rough. If you want to look at this lineup.
Yeah. What about the Centaur? Like, what's the point of picking this hero? Because like a long time ago when the Aghanims was introduced. Well, hold on. We are going to have a level 1 fight here. I wasn't sure if they were actually going to go for this one, but trying to deny the Alchemist from being able to get that batting route, but it's not going to happen. Alliance actually managed to pick up both there.
That's Sunray.
Taking a lot of Sunray damage, and this could be our first blood. Is yes, Blind's going to be able to pick up that kill. They turn now and start beating onto both Loda and EGM, but it looks like Miracle's still going to end up falling here. A bad start for the Alchemist for sure. Not being able to get the bounty rune, but still, OG will claim the 2-for-1 victory in the end.
It's gonna lead in favor of Bulldog, obviously, since his kill came a little bit later.
EGM in some trouble here, being slowed down by the boar, and they're going to be able to slow him down even further. Fly beautifully to dive. He does manage to get off a fairy fire, buying himself a little bit more time, so Crit has to dive in deep for the kill, which means we will have a turnaround as Loda is able to claim Crit's life in return.
Up in there, they rely way too heavily on Ake's Black Hole. I don't necessarily think this is a fight they can take unless they can just burst somebody down instantly.
They're going to try. Centaur is actually going to pop the ultimate. They will be able to get the Primal Roar. The stun comes in on the Moon, actually holding long enough for Ember Bulldog to be able to get off the Doom onto him. And Moon is definitely going to go down here. Flying down to about half HP. Has to dive himself back. Head of the tier 2 tower. Loaded with that double damage. Now going to try and chase down No Tail. Looks like one of these heroes could be sacrificed. He's still got the TP. But he's going to try for it now. The stun or the damage. Either one. Both going to be fast enough that they realize this is kind of a bait. It's not really the hero they want to go on.
The jig
They're
is
going
up.
to try and get some information from Crit. He does actually run a little bit too close. The smoke is popping out. They found the opening. They're going to be able to catch EGM, take him out of fight immediately. Now the BKBs go down. But who are they really going to be able to focus? It's certainly not going to be the Centaur. There goes the Phoenix Egg as well. And Alliance seem to be in a tough position. They're focusing on Miracle, but he's only just now down to half HP. And the Doom's going to wear out soon. They turn for him even more, but Sunray is now healing up Miracle as it burns through Alliance at the same time. And sure enough, the Phoenix OG, they're not going to be grouping up, I don't think, enough for Alliance to somehow be able to handle that fight. 5 more seconds till the DK is back up, 8 more on Admiral Bolt. I just don't think it matters. OG are going to be able to claim the melee racks and probably back out from there. Loda trying to poke at Moon. Yeah, he's out of mana, but he's also a tanky sucker. Gonna be able to sit here for quite some time before they finally bring him down. The rest of OG, they're like, that's fine, that's fine. Moon Meander dying, that's standard for us. We still got the overall win. He sees the ward on the left-hand side. Alliance are going to be even more blind to this incoming incursion of OG. Ake's going to bounce outside of the pit, try and stall up OG as much as possible as Alliance are full committing to this Roshan. It's about to go down, but now No Tail's made his initiation, jump on S4, and the Aegis is picked up by Loda, but they've already lost the Admiral Bulldog Doom, and now S4 is about to go down as well, even with his BKB. He ends up getting caught. Now Loda just has to somehow try and make its way out with the Aegis intact, but that's not going to happen. The silence goes down, and while he buys out his BKB in preparation of dying here, because Crit with the gem is always going to be able to see where Loda's up to, and time lapse not going to do anything there. A stomp from Moon will claim the mega kill streak
Under the protection of the Phoenix Egg. So no matter what happens, even if he got Black Hole, it was going to get canceled 2 seconds later.
Now the buyback immediately. Okay, he's going to be targeted with the Invisible Blade put on him. He's Cryptic Guard, a little bit of heal, maybe. The stun actually comes down to EGM. Now the Black Hole goes down with the Sunray right in the middle of it, actually hugely limiting the damage. And Moon managed to stay alive through all of that. Alliance can't claim any kills. They're just dying left and right like flies. Miracle, the tanks are so he just keeps going, man. Under tier 4's throne, doesn't really matter. He only takes a pittance of damage from every single one of these heroes trying to attack it. And sure enough, the GG is called from Alliance. Very convincing victory from OG once again over Alliances. Last time they met, they took this series 2-0. Now the beginning of this series, very clean 17-8 victory game 1. That being said, Admiral Bulldog did seem to have an off game earlier. We talked about in between the game how he's supposed to be like this really good 1v1 player, but did kind of lose that lane. And now he's going to be feeling a lot of pressure as the Earth Spirit successfully gets the roll in and allow. Or even just trying to initiate for some allies to follow him up. It's still going to take a while to get to that point. You could say Storm Spirit and Legion Commander kind of share timings in that regard. So the 10-15 minute marker is going to be too open. Moon, he does have a crush. S4 is trying to keep his distance away from Moon. He will be able to claim that last hit. Very nicely played. The positioning game almost going to go down to Miracle. May end up dying to Furion as he comes in. Last little jump from S4. He was able to dodge some of the smoke ganks. Last game, you're seeing Alliance reading some of the movements. Not here though. Ake is going to be the one off, but again, OG. Yeah, absolutely.
Moon's gonna show himself at top.
And they're going to be able to catch something here. EGM.
Radiant's middle tower is under
That's life.
It's like you're going fishing, you know? It's just every single time you throw support. I asked some people about it. That it seems like kind of a nice build-up item to increase damage. Why is
Second kill of the
picked?
game.
Me.
And
Radiant's
but right now, they are gonna ask a lot out of him on the side of OG.
Yeah.
He has to do, at the rate this game is going at.
Oh, jump on mid. Blade mail versus blade mail. But they do have a little bit extra help with Sunray over the top. That might mean Loda actually loses this fight. No tail winner there. And now they've actually taken away the ancient on the Storm Spirit as well. They're going to try and get good. Oh, nice there from Ake, but he immediately dies to Miracle. S4 is on its way out and will be able to get away. But EGM not so lucky. Quick bash there. And Phoenix actually preventing S4 from being able to respond. And OG go on EGM. Now they jump forward. S4, is he actually going to be caught here? No, they do have a silence coming up soon. S4 pulls the last flipping remnants of his mana, and they're able to catch him out.
That is not their ability to infinitely scale turned on them too. They gave
So,
away dual damage.
We got to talk about it.
Oh, top.
No.
No-Tone's got a Hex.
Jesus, that is so early too. S4 is still silenced up. Now they have the Sunray. He's actually going to go down again. Ake's up next, and EGM just has to clap his hands 3 times and teleport back home, which he'll do so successfully.
No-Tail, and all of the stat builds makes him so hard to kill, and
S4,
up at top, they're going to go for it
not
again.
Not again.
This
He's
is
going to be
5
inside the
charges.
stuff. They're going to be able to combo up the stuns as well. Can he survive through this? No chance in hell. The amplified damage.
The Sunray plus the amp damage cuts him so quickly up at top.
Yeah, OG keeping up the tempo. They want to actually go for more here, and they're actually going to run it right into no Loda. No-Tail is going to go for the duel here and might be able to win it too. As Chris is trying to help out with the damage. Unfortunately, the whole bounce up now, thanks to Yorkin. The Sunray just comes in a little bit too late to help out the allies, but does manage to get the kill on both. As the silence lasts long enough for Miracle to be able to come in with the heavy nukes, and they're going to get another one here potentially. Oh, Moon missing out on that stun. Ake still has all the vision on him, and I'm presuming the Beaker is going to be able to come in with the extra bit of damage to finish him off. One more rearm blink forward, and a heat-seeking missile. Laser, just to make sure. Double kill on Miracle. Step 1. Played by Alliance, but now step 2, the team fight. OG actually still trying to force this one. They've got really good positioning. They're going to be able to pop one immediately. Ake ends up going down. Admiral Bulldog keeping into that tier 2, but unable to help out his ally. And a BKB charge used by Loda. Alliance now on full retreat.
They're looking for EGM, but barely managed to get out as
Well, they're going to
catch the bear.
It's practically zero anyway.
You see how quickly that thing dies?
Yeah.
Like OG
He's going to become too.
not become, is already.
It's true.
Oh, and mid.
Loda jumps on, chain stun. Miracle coming in with the extra damage too. Loda doesn't have a chance. Just chain stun constantly. S4's going to go on to No-Tail with his BKB. And all the great attack speed, he will actually be able to take one. Looks like he'll manage to get the Phoenix egg as well. The stun comes in, actually stops it. One laser stops everything. The egg explodes. Alliance, the fight entirely resets. And now they've got a fresh Sunray burning through Bulldog. He's almost dead. Crit managed to catch up to him. Step George goes down, but Miracle's still able to catch him with the edge of the Shivas. Loda, the target next as they get control onto him with the help of Crit. That's a dieback for Loda. And Alliance struggling to keep any control of this game as they're going to lose EGM as well. OG may have just found their opportunity to go high ground.
So well done by OG taking that fight. Alliance.
Miracle doesn't have the hard lockdown of sight thanks to the fact he went Ethereal Blade. So that 1-2 punch isn't going to be enough to stop a Storm Spirit. Next time around, they'll have No-Tail joining them, though. Again, time after time, Moon just trying Alliance, seeing if there's a weak point somewhere in that high ground defense, and they are getting a small bit of damage on the tier 3s. Loda thinking about, oh, Lincoln actually comes down. Loda's going to be turned around on. Thought he was going to be able to get the duel. Instead, he's the one who ends up going down. Nothing given up to gain. S4, BKB activated, but Supernova goes down, and Alliance are forced to retreat back to the fountain without Loda. Again, 60 seconds on him as he died back last team fight. Now EGM's gone as well. Alliance going to have to give up a full lane of Rex, it seems.
Yeah, this is not something that they can really defend. They're going to send the Storm forward with some shenanigans of the Keeper of the Light combination, but this is definitely going to mean Cedirect, they've got to be careful too. They've got Hexes still.
No, Ake's down as well. Beyond godlike for Miracle. Quick buyback by him. But it's not just one lane frag at this point in time. It's rapidly going to be turning into two if they lose this Spirit Bear for the third time in just 3 minutes now. There, sure enough, it goes down. Emerald Boulder is going to be the next one versus Miracle just going through the revolver that is dispels. S4 gets sideswiped up. Not going to be able to have a follow-up there as Moon misses out of the crush. And S4 should be able to get back to the fountain. Okay, not so lucky. Yet another dieback for Alliance.
That is a godlike Phoenix, 10, 1, and 12. He has so many different items. Didn't even realize what he's got in the sacrifice of his own is.
And if you get the Orchid and stopping that TP out there, no tail, if they can just get Moon as well. No, again, these Lincolns. That has to be one of the most ridiculous things I've ever watched. No-Tail's gonna try and go high ground anyway with the help of Miracle. Moon jumps in, gets the stun on EGM. Next round of Storm Spirit bursts it down in Frequency, getting some chip damage onto the rest of OG. And again, OG, you're right, maybe they are gonna be misstepping here.
They are getting pretty low.
Yeah, a little too low. And maybe this is the one. Hey, maybe they can't actually get a jump here. Moon's gonna be rooted up, managed to get the stun. Okay, never mind. Spirit Bear's gonna go down again. Laser goes out. Alliance now has to back out. They're all too low. Miracle's gonna be able to come in big time and maybe clean up multiple kills, or at least force out the BKB. Loda now just getting a right click by No-Tail. Nice hit there. The blinding light is not enough to be able to save Loda. S4 destroyed, gets sideswiped up right underneath the burning sun, and OG takes full control mid lane. S4 time and time again trying to jump in, trying to disrupt the OG push high ground, but it's just not happening. OG, they played it safe, they played it conservative, and they built themselves enough of an advantage that they will not be pushed back. And it ends not with a bang, but a whimper for Alliance.
Gives him a smiley face.
Radiant victory.
That's so sadistic.
Now have Mega.
That was very sadistic.
It's like, good game. Smiley face.
I mean, it was the same treatment by both teams. That was the ridiculousness of it. The first 25 minutes of the game, it was like Alliance doing this.